I'm going to start off with the Illuminating and Smoothing Primer. Just putting that all over my face. And then I'm taking my MAC Face and Body Foundation. This is a light coverage foundation that is quite buildable, but I like a sheer coverage, and especially when I do more dramatic looks, which is what I'm planning on doing. That's kind of just my aesthetic, I guess, like my thing. I have really dry skin, and so it gets quite cakey very quickly, and I hate that, so that's probably why I love sheer tight coverage, which this foundation is just amazing for, and it looks beautiful in photography. And I'm going to apply a little bit more just because it's on camera. And I'm using a Real Techniques buffing brush for this. I really like this brush with this foundation. I'm going to use my Lumen eyeshadow primer all around my eyes. Then I'm taking my Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch concealer, and I cut the little bristles off because I hate that kind of applicator, so I'm just putting that right in the inner corner of my eyes where I kind of have darkness, and around my nostrils, and right here on my chin where I also have a little bit of darkness. Taking the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, I am just working this concealer right where I have darkness around my eyes, and also out here where I have a bit of darkness, just to lift my eye shape. But I don't conceal all around because I have eczema on my eyelids, and it kind of looks horrendous if I apply too much concealer. So I always go with a super, well, as light of a hand as I can. Yeah, and then around the nostril, up the nose a little bit because it gets a bit red. For my brows, I'm going to use the e.l.f. eyebrow kit in medium, and I'm going to try to do a light brow, not too filled in. I'm just taking this with a little bit of a wider brush, angled, but it's a bit wider and not so stiff, so it's not going to look quite so filled in. Like so, just makes them look a little bit fuller, and kind of makes them match my hair a little bit better. Now I am taking, what am I taking? This face powder, which is a couple of shades too dark, and I'm taking that on a blending brush and just bringing kind of through my crease, just blending out. It will kind of work as a transition color, I guess. Just help the other shadows blend, and a little bit under my eye as well. Then I'm taking more pointed, kind of smaller brush, and Sugar Pill Love Plus eyeshadow, applying this right there. Now, I put a mixing medium straight into the pan of this, so actually this eyeshadow is more pigmented, but I ruined it like the moment I got it home, so don't blame the product because it was just me being a klutz. I changed my mind and I'm going to take this slightly off white color and just apply this on my lid. Going back in with Love Plus and building right there. I'm taking this all the way to the inner corner, like that. Then I am taking that blending brush again and just softening the edges. Everywhere. Like that. Now I'm going to take this red and bring it a little bit further into the crease. And a little bit, just more of it. So I'm applying a little bit and then I'm going back in with that fluffy brush and blending. I'm kind of bringing this red right into the inner corner, like that. But I'm using the big fluffy brush to not get too intense of a color. Like that. And now I'm going to take this dark red. You can take any dark red, but this is kind of like a deep oxblood red. And it's from the Manic Panic Creature of the Night palette. So it's a bit of a, you know, I don't even know if this palette exists, and I'm sorry about that, but a deep kind of oxblood red. So I'm applying this dark red where I started applying the first red, just in a concentrated area with the small brush to be able to slowly work like that, and then a fluffy brush and blending. I'm going to bring the dark red a little bit further out just to move the shadow a bit further away and thereby give the illusion that my eye is slightly bigger, hopefully. I would like a little bit of a brighter highlight, so I'm going to take from the Sleek Solstice palette this little bit bronzier shade, and I'm just going to pop that right at the inner corner, so kind of in a smaller area to highlight that highlight, kind of. Like that. I'm going to take my H&M Grand Cru Color Essence pencil, eye pencil, and just take that in my waterline. It's kind of a, I don't know, slightly warm platinum shade maybe. taking my Max Factor Masterpiece Transform mascara. And applying that. Fudge. And I'm just building up mascara right at the base of my lashes, which will kind of have the same effect as applying a little bit of eyeliner. And taking a Q-tip and taking the High Tech Lighter in Moonlight by Makeup Store. It's basically a cream highlighter. That's white. I don't usually like highlighter, actually. I'm just really over it. I don't think it looks flattering, not on me at least. But for this look, I'll do it. But I'm gonna take my foundation brush and just work over that highlight to kind of take it down a little bit. Now I'm gonna take my Maybelline Color Tattoo in the color Taupe, and I am just going to do a little bit of a contour. And then using a Real Techniques contour brush, just really working that into my skin and into the hollow of my cheek. And with cream contour, don't apply too much. Apply a little bit. If you really need to, apply more. But don't apply a big stripe right away, because that will be difficult to work with. That's just something I hate. Like, even if it turns out looking good, I just kind of get a mini heart attack whenever I see someone applying like a giant strip of contour right down their face. It is not even that I don't like the look of an intense contour. Like, I have loved my contour. Like, believe me, I have. It's only lately that I've like backed away a little bit. So I love a contour. I love an intense contour, but like, just nothing. Like, it's gonna be so difficult to blend. Just, you work slowly with eyeshadow. Why not with contour? Now I'm gonna take this MIYO translucent setting powder on a Real Techniques setting brush, and I am just that posture. And I am going to set right here, right around the nostril. Kind of on my nose, because my nose gets really quite shiny and I don't love it. Then a little bit. I don't have a lot on my brush. I just want to take the shine slightly down. And on my chin. And for my lips, I'm going to use a random, no, it's the, I'm gonna try something for my lips, so let's see. This is too pink. I don't know how I feel about that, but well, it looks good in real life, but I'm not sure about camera. Okay, so what I used was a mixture of like a discontinued color from Maybelline that was called Cherry Candy, and Viva La Diva lipstick in Love Affair. And I'm going to take my what is this? LA Splash Smitten Lip Tint in what color is this? Nymphea. Take a small eyeliner brush and do some freckles, because lately I've been all about the freckles. I'm not gonna do that many though. Okay, you can hardly see them on camera, but I like it. So this look is complete. I hope you like it. It's kind of corpse chic, which is a style of makeup that I really love. I love looking kind of low-key dead. It's not so much now because I actually do have color around the lips, and with the mascara it does give focus to the eyes.